Hey there, guys, what is going on? Sloppy here, and I love this view down here with the moons between his little circle. I'm in Remy's place. This is where I logged out last time. I thought I would do the intro here. I've actually already recorded today's episode, which makes this intro a little bit awkward. But anyway, what I wanted to say is I ramble on for the first 8 or so minutes of this video. So if you're not into hearing me ramble about Creativerse and various other things, just skip to like 8 minutes, 9 minutes through this video. I did do some building today in this world, and I built a really, I think, a lovely little home. Another teleporter place. If you guys have been following, you know what that means. But either way, I'm going to ramble for a bit now about something that the ramble will be about. I don't want to spoil it in this little intro. Either way, yeah, if you guys don't want to hear me rambling about a project that's coming very soon, then skip to like 9 minutes or so. I don't know. I figured I'd put this video in. If you just want to see me building and sort of playing around on the server, as opposed to rambling, then there you go. Either way, well, how do you end an intro? I don't know. Why, hello there again. We are over here at the Arena, which is a large project I have been working on. And can we just take a second? They added these industrial blocks as a super bundle. They were super awesome, and they just teased a new one. I'm going to put a little clip on the screen right now, if I remember. Either way, Creativerse put out a little teaser of a new block set that's galactic themed. It looks like a spaceship that they're walking through. So that's really cool. That should be really exciting, fun to play with. I'm hoping that it's not a crazy expensive bundle like the industrial one was, but I kind of assume it will be. It is what it is. That's how they're playing it. Free to play asterisks, right? Anyway, this arena was a very large project, which is what I want to talk about. I have been feeling very burnt out on Creativerse recently. I just haven't really wanted to play. And I think part of the reason for that is that I haven't had a really large-scale project to work on. I really enjoy playing these games and doing large-scale things like this arena. This is a very large project. It's taken a very long time. It's very close to being done. There's just a bunch of small things I have to figure out. Hopefully I'll be streaming a bunch this week and we can basically finish this. It's very close to being able to play, which is going to be really cool. I'm excited to play this. Anyway, but what I was talking about before, the blocks, the new blocks look cool. But the other thing, I feel like I need a big project to work on, or I get bored, you know. And I don't want to give up the projects I'm working on. There's a bunch of sort of things that are half done that I want to finish, but I do want a new big project to work on. We did the train station, which was awesome and a lot of fun, and I love how it looks. It's not quite done either. I have a bit of a problem with finishing projects. But, I mean, it's basically done. And I love that project. And there's a few other things on the server that I want to finish. But I need a new big project that I can really, you know, sink some time into and have a lot of fun with. And I have one that I've been wanting to do for a long time that is, as soon as I start it, it's going to be very hefty to finish. But I think now is kind of a good time to start it, and I want to get your guys' opinion on it. And, yeah, anyway, this is almost done. I think we need a tree there. Just some small stuff, some of the mechanic stuff, and just a few more things. I have to get Lazy Man back or a new machine guy, because there's a few machines that aren't working anymore and stuff. But this is very close to being done. This is a big PvP objective arena, if you guys didn't know. There's 3 towers, and each tower can get claimed by the red team or the blue team. If all 3 towers are one team or the other, then you can go and attack their base, and once you kill the monster in their base, you win the game. That's what this whole arena is, which I think is going to be a lot of fun once we sort it out. Anyway, I'm going to go over to a different part of town, and we're going to talk about the big project that I want to get started on, and sort of how I'm going to go about that. So we're actually in a different part of town in a different world. So if you guys didn't know, this is a project I did a long time ago. That was the Museum of All Things Creativerse. This is a museum of Creativerse things. This is a machine side where the idea was to showcase and remember different machine mechanics. This is a counter. You can actually make like a scoreboard in this game. Trapdoor elevator, which I don't know if it still works. I assume it would. I don't know if they've changed anything. Trapdoor elevator. Anyway, a bunch of machines, and there's more that way. I made an adventure, and yeah. Either way, this was a giant museum. This side has these biospheres where I wanted to capture some of the cooler biomes. The idea, I thought, was kind of interesting, doing a museum to sort of capture the different things that exist in Creativerse, which I still think is a really cool idea, which is why I kind of want to work on this idea again. A big project to sort of, I guess, part of me is sort of trying to collect everything in the game. You know, I want to get every animal, I want to get every block. That's what this is. This used to have, at one point this had every block in the game. It has since been rendered useless because I don't have enough room to put every block in the game, because even since I made this, which I finished this maybe 4 months ago, and since then I think something like 35 blocks have been added. I just don't have the room to add more blocks, which is why I kind of want to, I don't want to say remake the museum, because I learned a lot making this museum, and I want to leave this here. I think it's really cool. I think it's kind of a look back at how I used to build and everything. But what I want to do is actually make a new museum, if that makes sense. But I want it to be a bit different. Just gonna go. I want it to be a bit different. I've learned a lot from this museum, and I want the new one to be a better improved version, a museum 2.0, if you will. And I think that's a big project that'll keep me entertained for a long time, and I have a lot of ideas for it. But I don't want to do it, I'm on the Project Singularity server where I used to play a ton. I don't want to do it on here, and I don't want to do it on Creatinators, because for one, Creatinators is very laggy. Basically everywhere. I don't know what the issue is. It's a pretty laggy server. I still want to play on there, but I think this would be best served having its own world. I think that would be the best way to go about it. So I'm going to go and create a new world. I'll talk to you guys sort of about this further in that world. Alright, so I'm in a public world I made a long time ago, Sloppy's Dog People Only World, which started as a joke, but then people started playing on it. This is Donkey 0909 place, which is really cool. I love bungalow blocks. They are very pretty. What is up there? What is that? This is low gravity. For some reason, I accidentally put low gravity on. I think I was playing around with it, and then people built their bases around the idea of having it. Which I hate this low gravity, but whatever. If people are happy with low gravity, wow, this place is really cool. Oh, that's really neat. This is a crazy chandelier. This place is really cool. Anyway, people like the low gravity thing, that's fine. I don't want to build it in this world either, just because there is a lot of people in this world. Oh, these are liquid farms. I get it. I like that each wing is sort of its own vibe. That's really neat. But, you know, people have built their own stuff, and I want to kind of get a clean slate, because there's a lot of people playing on this server, and I don't know how much I can change in the admin settings and stuff. This place just keeps going. Wow, okay. This place is really cool. Donkey, if you're watching, this place is super impressive. But anyway, this world is around if you guys are looking for something to play on. I don't know how active it is. Apparently enough for this to exist. Either way, I kind of want to create a new world, and so part of the reason I want a new world is so that I have sort of a completely clean slate. You know, there's nothing, excuse me, there's nothing blocking me from building anywhere. There's nothing, sort of, I don't think I can reach this, maybe. I gotta conserve my juice. There's sort of nothing blocking me from reaching it or anything like that. Ooh, oh my goodness. That was really close. Anyway, yeah. More details will come about this world in short time. I am going to release it as an adventure, sort of like I did with my last museum, once there's enough to sort of show. But I do want people to be able to access the world. But I'm hoping to be able to make a world where I can default everyone as a visitor, so people can't place blocks or break blocks, so I can't get griefed and stuff like that. And then maybe, you know, people that are around the channel a lot, I can maybe mod once I know they're not going to, you know, grief the place. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, that's sort of just what I wanted to mention today. I'm not going to start the world today. I'm going to start it in the live stream tomorrow, or Wednesday, around 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to start a live stream and hopefully get through all the basics. I want to get, you know, the mining cells and all that sort of stuff. Get through the basics, and I think that'll be kind of cool. So if you're interested in that, tomorrow, around 4 p.m., I'm going to be live streaming the start of the world, and I hope it will be kind of neat. I think it'll be a fun project. I think it'll be something for me to do, maybe one video a week sort of thing, aside from Creatinators, and a big project that I hope to sort of capture what I wanted the original museum to be. I kind of want to redo it in a different way, which we'll talk about another time. Anyway, that was the start of this video. Now let's go do something on the Creatinator server, because I've been talking for a long time. I kind of want to get my thoughts across equally, if that makes sense. This place is really cool. I kind of want to get my thoughts across, but sometimes I ramble when I do that. Either way, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, or the stream tomorrow, around 4. Anything like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you like a big build person? Because I find if I just have a bunch of small builds, I get really bored. I need a big build to work on. I don't know. I'll catch you guys back over on the Creatinator server, though. Alright, so now into today's Creatinators. Fun times. I need to find a jungle. Yeah, I need to find a jungle. I want to make the teleporter for the jungle. I think I'm going to go to spawn and head southeast. I went southwest last time and found the mountains, so I'm going to go southeast. I don't know. Something about south. I kind of want to explore unexplored parts of the map. And, you know, see where we end up. Either way, I'm going to head southeast and hopefully find something that resembles a jungle. Sometimes I just like wandering around this area. I love this area. I love it. I love it so much. Let's go to spawn. Maybe my directions are bad. I actually went southwest for the mountains. Our RV was in the southwest, and I'm gonna continue that direction. So apologize for my blunder if you guys keep up with where I am on the map. Apparently I do not. So we're just gonna head this way, see what happens. I've never actually uncovered a full map in this game, so I'm kind of intrigued. Although, you know, I know there's only like 8 maps and you can access them online. If you guys are curious about, you know, the map you're playing on, they have the full maps online. But, you know, ooh. Now, what is you? You're matted needles, right? Dead grass. Dead grass, okay. You know, there's a lot of brown textures in this game. I feel like you could really do some impressive stuff with brown textures in this game. I don't know. Is that just me being crazy? Maybe. 50-50. Okay. Ooh, autumn wood. Autumn wood leaves have the nicest color, but I can never seem to fit them into any build. You guys would be amazed how often I try and fit autumn wood leaves into builds. Like, all the time. I try putting autumn wood leaves in everything, and I'm always like, that looks so stupid and terrible. Even though I love the leaf, it just never fits in any build I ever do. I never show you guys because I'm embarrassed, but if anyone has any builds that use autumn wood leaves that are just unbelievable looking, just tweet me a screenshot, because I'm going to be insanely jealous and probably copy it. Just a heads up. I'm probably going to copy it. Alright, we found ourselves a jungle. Came through pretty good terrain. It's a decent distance. It appears to be a decent enough sized jungle. The only issue I have with jungles is sometimes people need a lot of detritus, and so you need a pretty decent sized jungle to get a lot of detritus if people are building with this. And this seems, yeah, look how far back it goes. Detritus and vines, I feel like, are the 2 things that you need in a jungle. You know, the wildwood's nice, but I think detritus and vines are what make up a jungle. Now, in classic me form, I forgot a teleporter and everything, so I'm going to have to probably fly back here again. You know what, this time I'm actually going to go mining. It took so long to get here. Like, for reference, last time when I made that trip a few times, I went to here. Now I'd have to fly from around here all the way to here, which is a lot of distance. So I'm going to set up, I don't know what style. I'm going to use the bungalow blocks. I think that's kind of obvious. I think this is where you use them, right? But I'm not sure if I want to put them up in a tree or... You know what? I kind of have an idea. I have an idea for something that might be kind of neat. So I'm going to find a spot. I'm going to go digging and get some obsidian so I can make a teleporter. And we're going to rock and roll. Wow. A basic processor takes 5 minutes. I haven't used one in a while. That's a tremendous amount of time. But anyway, back up to here. We're in a cave right now, which just seemed like a good place to get things. Ooh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. So what I was thinking is doing a little sort of beach house. I think it'd be nice to take advantage of sort of the area we have here. You know, it's not every day you get a jungle sort of on an ocean sort of thing. So I think it might be kind of nice to do a beach house and then maybe have some like torch paths leading throughout. But I also kind of like just leaving it like this. Maybe we'll bring down some of the wildwood flowers, put them on the ground, bring a little light. But wow, look at this area. This is so gorgeous at night. Oh, just amazing. Anyway, guess I'm gonna wait for that obsidian. I think I'm going to put it sort of up on this hill, so we kind of get this view going across, and we might even bring it out sort of a few blocks, like out this direction, so you kind of even feel more sort of on the edge, which I think might be kind of nice. Either way, I have to get together some materials and probably sleep it off because it's a little bit late. So I will catch you guys in the daytime. I almost felt like I was about to sign off, and then I didn't. Let's lock ourselves in here. There we go. All right, the basics have been laid out. We just got to finish it now. So I decided to use the supports for sort of the supports. I want to get the bungalow wall in a little bit more. But for now, I went with this accent wall, which I don't know if I prefer, or we could do sort of that. Well, maybe. I don't know. And we're going to use a lot of windows. Ooh, hello. We're going to use a lot of windows because I think the windows are nice. I want to do a big one out the back. I'm not sure how yet. I was thinking about having sort of a second, maybe a drop or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a little bit. I kind of want to get the walls figured out. Could do bindings like this. Do I like this? Oh, that's not how I want it. There we go. And then one last little jiffy, like this, sir. And glass in the... Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know how we're going to do the inside yet. They do have these torches, which are not bad. I don't know how much light they give compared to other torches, but they seem okay. So if we went with this theme, it'd be something sort of like this. So you wouldn't be there. I don't know. Do I like that? I don't mind it, I guess. I don't mind these bungalow walls. That's you, right? Yeah, let's just make a bunch, I guess. Thinking, though, maybe we put accents over the door a little bit? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm okay with it, actually. These blocks are very busy. We also have the other one, which we might throw in, that has the pigsy fur, the bungalow fur wall. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to get those blocks in here because they're really nice as well. But I think I want to get the glass in next and figure out the back window, which I'm just going to spend a little bit of time doing. I guess we can get this wall in as well. Right, I can do it. Oh, hello. You're not the block I want at all. You're not the block I wanted at all. Get out of here. Yeah, there we go. So what did I do? I went... Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. And get rid of crouch. Yeah, I can vibe with those two for the walls, and then some sort of big window at the back. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some glass. I did get enough stuff for a teleporter, which is cool. So I think I need 6 for a teleporter. I also have some magnetite. Very easy to mine that stuff. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go get some pigsy fur while we wait. Okie dokie, so we're going to put this stuff on the inside now. I've done a little bit of work. I had to go collect some stuff and some things and some whatevers. And now you can see the finished product. So I wanted to have sort of this step down for some reason. I thought we could have a bigger window. I didn't want to extend it up though. I really like this vibe. You can see I sort of went with alternating on the sides here with the fur. I think this place looks really cool. This side I went with like a bigger window. This side, because this side's up, we kind of wrapped around. I used the Detrius as the floor because it's a texture I really love. It fits with the blocks beautifully, and I thought, you know what? It kind of creates a transition into sort of this inner part. The inner to the outer part is what I'm trying to say. Creates a transition that's really smooth, and I like the look of it. I kind of want to make this feel sort of like an old hut or whatever. Let's put that there. I'm thinking, no, we can't do that, eh? I was going to put the stuff sort of in the wall, but you can't do that. For some reason, you can't have a block on top of these things, which I still think is a bit bizarre. I had a processor. There it is. You can't put like a block on top of that. It needs a space on top, which I still to this day think is very strange because you don't need that for a chest. I don't know. I think that's weird, especially the forge. This one shared as a little saw or whatever, but I don't know. I also decided to put a little patio. I'm going to put fences on it. I just thought this was like a really cool little sort of lookout. So I thought, why not sort of just do a little... can I make more fences? This is going to be really... There's no bungalow fence, so... Just a nice little whoop-de-whoop, and... where can we put a torch? Ooh, that looks awful. That's a really awful texture. Yeah, sure. Half it'll be a little dark. We need some torches down here as well. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I kind of wanted it a little bit dark, but then I realized stuff will spawn on the Detrius. You're not exactly safe in this one, and I know that was sort of the point of the original ones, was to be safe when you're in it. But I feel like I'm going to give up the safety for a little bit of betterness. I don't know. I can't think of a floor that would look better than the Detrius. But either way, all this place needs now is a roofsicle, which they have this gorgeous, roof, bungalow roof, which I'm going to use because I think it's really lovely. I think it's really nice. We're going to bring it out a little bit. Yep. We don't have more of those, do we? Can make more, I guess. Yeah, so we're just gonna bring this up. I don't know how high I want to bring this. We'll bring it a few more blocks and then across, maybe. You know what? Let me just mark out the roof. Let me just finish the roof, and we'll come back. I really like this build, though. I think it's adorable. I do think those textures need to be broken up, though. That's a lot of this. Maybe we can just switch it up for this one. No, that's too much of that now. Okay, let me fiddle around with this. Maybe this is enough. Maybe like a torch to break it up. Sure. I was also thinking maybe some fences in the front might be like kind of nice. Sort of create like a little more hominess. Yeah, that's also not a bungalow torch. I'm now realizing. Either way, I'm going to finish the roof off. Alright, cool. We got a roof. I decided to sort of hide the roof with, or put wildwood up there, which I may replace that strip. Kind of like the wildwood as a texture, sort of with the rest of the blocks here. I've used it in the walls and stuff. I love this place. I love these blocks. I love building with them. They are just awesome. Just awesome. Let's screenshot there. Ooh. Well, now you guys... Is it giving it away? Okay, question. If I take a screenshot like this, is it giving it away? Like, would you rather that the thumbnail not be the finished product? Like, I've been toying with that. Like, it's kind of giving away what I end up building, because I don't know what it's going to look like when I'm done. This is... this looks like it'd be big, but it's really not that big inside. Either way, it's a cool place for the teleporter. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should I make my thumbnails something else? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this video. I do realize I rambled a bit in the beginning, and I'm sorry about that. More details will come soon. I'm really excited for that project, by the way. I really love this project. I'm really actually happy with it. I think it's kind of cool. It fits into this. This is a big jungle, which is great. You can get a lot of resources here, which is really cool. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below of what I talked about earlier, of this build, of the thumbnail question, anything at all, really. And subscribe to more Creativerse, more this, more that, more this, more that, more streams, hopefully, very soon. And I will catch you guys next time. Ciao.